En vivo, jugando con los equipos de la NFL, fútbol americano. Aquí le habla el Mmsweets58, llevando a cabo la encomienda de Jonh MAdden en español. Aquí le enseñaremos las mejores jugadas, destrezas. Ríete, llora, sufre, goza, baila, celebra lo todo. Una vez más, Jonh MAdden en español para ti. La organización Dolphin una vez más se presenta en Jonh MAdden en español. Aquí en la cuádruple revancha winning streak de 4 corridas. No la despinta nadie. Esto está grabado. Retiró a los Steelers. Los retiramos, muchachos. Retiramos a los Steelers. No quiere saber de ellos. No quiere saber de los Steelers. Se los retiramos. Los retiramos, señoras y señores. Cambia, cambia, que estoy chinita.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
On the offense, no le va bien, no le va bien, empieza con los pies al revés. Fue que el quarterback se puso los zapatos al revés y se dio cuenta y se lo empezó a cambiar. El árbitro no pudo perdonar ese, dijo, no, Granola, cógete ahí el castigo de 5 yardas, tardaste mucho.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Burrow to throw right away. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Para el reloj. Aquí no ha pasado nada, solamente una jugada regular. Alerta.
Second and 2.
Pendiente.
The slot man in motion right.
Oh no!
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Slot man moves right. First down. Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. The slot man in motion right. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tremenda leída del defensive tackle, no pudo haberla hecho mejor.
Slot man moves right. Now Burrow on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cameron Phillips, the former first rounder, getting in there for the sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over, try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Clásico de los Bengals. Nunca salen de los 3 puntos. En vida real es 3 puntos y en maquinita es 3 puntos. Así que son unos 3 puntos por donde quiera que los vean. Nunca ha sido una potencia. Un año ahí en 1989, 86. Saludos. ¿Cómo? Un pejorón. No rompe defensiva.
And the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
¡Oh! ¡Te lo dije! ¡Lo sabía! Empezó ya con las cachadas pelonas que le gustan a él. Where'd he go? Jugada grande.
Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Pucky hit timeout.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
La presión de los Bengals de maquinitas. Crea presión sobre los niños de Miami allá.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Fue grande, señor. Fue grande, señor.
Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to Mixon on second down. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Pirine. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Now a 2nd down and 6. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 26. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down on the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. First and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A run with Mostert up the middle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here and get this up past the 20-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to Mixon on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Chico, este es bien estúpido. Cogiste ese John MAdden y sigues corriéndola como un mamón. Digo, está buena esta corredera. Hace como hombre. Pasa el pase.
They'll run it here with P. Ryan. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry for
Toma. Buena, muchachos. Buena.
At the 26. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, the play action passes as well.
To Mixon on the check down. And out of bounds right around the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
Coño, no te metas en el medio. Coño, no puedes meterte en el medio de la pantalla en ese momento.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Here's a run with Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Possibly got a little bit too
su propio enemigo. Target. ¿Dónde Buena. Oh, se levantaron allí, se van a dar.
Setting the throw on first down is